just want to give you a home. I want to give you all these things. I want to enlarge your tent. But you need to strengthen your stance. You need to be in me. I need to be your all. That needs to come first. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Number C now. We got C now. We got C now. All right. A was, what is my reaction to my condition? Right? B is not the size of the house. It's about the strength of the house. Right? Now C, I will embrace the new covenant of grace and peace. Okay? Let's read verses 9 and 10. And y'all notice I'm taking my time today, amen? Because I really want us to grab this today, because some of us are in a position for increase. Hallelujah. Isn't that a good thing? Isn't that a good thing to know that God's getting ready to do some things? Y'all know that I don't normally say that. Whatever, I give you what God gives me, and it usually ain't about increase. But he's saying that some of you are in line for a blessing. He's about ready to enlarge your tent. But it don't matter the size of that tent if your stakes ain't holy. Hallelujah. Y'all start to feel that in a minute. Strengthen my stakes, Lord. Them stakes got to be in the ground. My wife and I did a wedding on the beach, and we were a little concerned because they should have canceled the wedding. It was that day, it was stormy, it was windy, and we had to set up her arch. And her arch is shaky anyhow. And here we are, but I had a plan. I had a plan with those stakes. Amen. And I bought a sledgehammer. Y'all not hear me here. And I said, I know the winds are going to blow, but I'm going to make sure this archway don't move. I think I might have had 2 feet of stakes. And boom, boom, boom. I didn't use kite string either. I got some good string. Oh, y'all not hear me. And everybody marveled that arch didn't move. I marveled myself. But understand, see, the enemy knows. He watches how we're building. He watches and he knows how to blow and which way to blow. And if our stakes aren't strong, if you ain't strong in Jesus, I don't care what blessing you're getting. It ain't going to work. Now we're talking about embracing the new covenant of grace and peace. Let's read verses 9. This is interesting here in 10. It says, "For this is like the waters of Noah to me, for as I sworn that the waters of Noah would no longer cover the earth, so have I sworn that I would not be angry with you, nor rebuke you." Right? "For the mountains shall depart, and the hills be removed, but my kindness shall not depart from you, nor shall my covenant of peace be removed, says the Lord, who has mercy on you." This is some powerful information for somebody in the house today. Right? Because somebody in the house needs to be loosed from the mentality that God is punishing me. God's wiping that out today. You don't serve a God that holds something over your head if you have already repented from it. Some of us have not embraced the covenant of His grace. And it's probably the reason why your praise is not where it needs to be. Because God has been good. God could have took you out and me out plenty of times. He could have caused you and me to suffer plenty of times. But for His grace. That's why I can praise Him. That's why even though my condition might be one way, I can thank Him in another way. Because of His grace in my life. You can't look at me and tell me God has not been good to you. God has been good. You can't look at me and tell me you deserve the blessings that He's given you. You don't deserve, I don't deserve, but for His mercy and His grace. So if He forgave me yesterday, He's forgiven me today. Hallelujah. And many of us are still questioning, well, maybe this is happening to me because that happened. Or maybe this happened to me because of what I did years ago. Well, you know, I'm just not I still keep making that same mistake, and he can't be happening. As soon as something negative happens, we're looking at God as though God is punishing you. No, God's not punishing you. The devil is a liar. God is saying, when I swore to Noah, I would never destroy, bring destruction based on or use water or flooding. He said, I'm coming into that same covenant with you, right where you are right now. The key now is repentance. Right? I can't say, Lord, well, forgive me for getting drunk last night. And I know later on this afternoon I'm going to the liquor store and I'm going to get drunk today. You understand what I'm saying? But if you get to a point where it's like, Lord, I'm struggling with this. I'm struggling, God. And I know this is not right in your eyes. And I'm asking you to give me the strength to overcome this. Hallelujah. Right then and there, you come into that covenant of grace and peace. And he's not a condemning God. He doesn't sit there and hold it over your head. Now, the devil will get in your ear and remind you of everything you've ever done. I don't let him remind me of yesterday's faults. Because I'm a brand new man in Jesus today. I don't let him remind me of what I did yesterday. Because I see God moving today. Hallelujah. How dare God's people take a beat down from stuff from yesterday? God is saying, embrace the covenant of grace and peace. Hallelujah. He says, my kindness shall not depart from thee, nor shall my covenant of peace be removed. Hallelujah. That's good news for somebody today. All right? Let's retract here now. A again. What is my reaction to the condition? B. And by the way, when we talk about my reaction to the condition, we were talking about how God now was telling Israel, start singing. I know it's a dry place. I know it's a dry season, but start singing. And where were they barren? They were barren in substance, and their children had no knowledge of God. God is saying for some of us in the church today, that's about to change. He's about to move in your substance. He's about to move with your kids. Right? So, what is my reaction to the condition? It's not about the size of the house. It's about the strength of the house. It's not about whatever blessing is coming your way, whatever you've been waiting on God for. It will not be about that blessing. It'll be about your walk with God. It'll be about how you strengthen your stakes. Because no matter how God blesses you, you're not going to be able to handle the blessing. Because your stakes are not strong. Right? We want to be able to be blessed in the blessing. And have the thief take it from us. Hallelujah. And then C was embracing the covenant of grace and peace. Somebody needs to get that. Somebody really needs to get that. Because the enemy can point you back to yesterday's faults. That's a problem. Because the blood has covered it. The blood has wiped that away. Can you imagine everything you've ever done in your life, every thought you've ever thought that was not of God, every lustful decision you made, all the things you did, being bound to addictions, right? How you were angry and revengeful, and all the things you did. God does not see it because of the blood of Jesus. As far as the east is from the west, he doesn't see it. Oh, hallelujah. I'm going to let the devil remind me of something that God doesn't see. Embrace the covenant of grace and peace. Hallelujah. And then finally, D. He has got your back. All right? Look at your neighbor. Look at your neighbor. Say, neighbor. He's got your back. All right, let's read verses 16 and 17, and I will close with these verses. And I thank God for this revelation because we quote these scriptures often. I thank God for shedding some light on it for me. Verse 16 says, behold, I have created the blacksmith who blows the coals in fire, who brings forth instrument for his work. And I have created the spoiler to destroy. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. And every tongue that rises up against you in judgment, you shall condemn. This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord, and their righteousness of me is of me, says the Lord. Now, there's two words in these verses that we're going to look at that really bring a different revelation to them. The first word is the word form. Look at verse 17. We focus more on the weapon, but the key in verse 17 is the word form. The Hebrew word is the word yasa, right? And look at the definition. Through the squeezing into shape, to mold into a form, especially as a potter. And when you hear the word, when you hear a potter or visualize a potter, what is the potter doing? That's time, isn't it? It takes some time to shape things, right? And here's now, there's a bunch of definitions for this Hebrew word, but this is what I got out of all the definitions combined. It is to fabricate a plan for a purpose. Okay? So when he says, no weapon formed, we're not really dealing with the weapon. We're dealing with what's being formed because we're talking now about a plan for a purpose. Okay? No weapon formed. The enemy, what he does, he puts a plan together. Yes. All right? He's already a weapon because he's your enemy. But it is the plan that he puts together to bring destruction to our family, to our finances, to our health. He puts together a plan. Right? And what God is saying here now, there's no plan against you that will prosper. I don't mind telling you this. I can remember when my kids were 11 and 12 years old, 10 years old, there was a young man that lived down the street. I won't say his name. Cute kid. Used to come by and play all the time. Sweetest kid. I'm going to make the story short. I'm going to try to shorten it. And he used to just be over the house all the time. Matter of fact, we were in feeding the whole time. One day his mom stops by. She's got an emergency. I don't know really what's going on. And she says, is it all right if he stays with you till I get back? He said, absolutely. Well, when she came to pick him up, she gave us a $100 bill. Said, thank you. I said, well, praise God. This was back in the 80s. I mean, $100 today ain't bad. I'm always teasing Wendy and Gail. God want to bless me with $100. And the point was, and all of a sudden this pattern went on where now she's having to spend the night, the whole nine, and she's dropping off these big dollars. Make a long story short, come to find out, she was not only a witch, she had her own store down in town selling things that deal with witchcraft. Okay? And not only that, she was a nurse taking care of a very wealthy guy, and she was using her witchcraft to take this man out so that she could get all of his funds and his inheritance, basically. And so what I'm trying to tell you now, because my stakes at that time were not strong, I had plenty of substance, but my stakes were not in the ground, because if you notice now, God says, I create a blacksmith. Because you can't see the plan that they have, but I can. And if your stakes are strong, I got your back. And if I got your back, I'm going to interrupt the plan. Hallelujah. Can you give me that next photo? You should see a photo of a blacksmith, right? Yeah. Y'all see that right there? That's Almighty God putting together the sword that will fight for you and I. See, we don't know the plan. We know about the weapon. We know about our enemy. But when they put together a plan, it could be a 5-10-year plan. See, so we're focusing on a weapon, but we need to be dealing with what's being formed. And we can't deal with what's being formed if you ain't on your knees behind walls talking to God, seeking Him, going before His throne, neighbor, your son, the relative that's giving you a hard time. You're wrestling with those behind the scenes who have formed something, who have formed a plan. Right? God says now, the last word I'm going to use is the word spoiler. He says, I have created the spoiler to destroy. The Hebrew word is sahat, S-A-H-A-T, and it means to, now watch this, to decay, right? To loosen. So we see another process. So what you see here now is you don't see per se shotguns, swords. You see plans. You see strategies. And God is saying here, I have created a blacksmith. I have created the spoiler. I can get in there and I can work with my forces to disrupt the plan. Hallelujah. But we cannot excite God and activate God and move God if our stakes are not strengthened. Our stakes have got to be strengthened. Hallelujah. And God will interrupt every plan in the wicked places. He will interrupt every plan in high places. There's no demon that can touch you and me. There's no weapon against you and I that will prosper. Y'all hear the Spirit this morning? Amen. God is about to enlarge. God is about to bless. God is about to do the impossible. God does not care about your condition. He knows about your condition, but he don't care about your condition. He's getting ready to bless. He said, some of y'all need to start singing right now because your blessing, your change is coming. But you better strengthen your stakes. You better get angry. And I'll be honest with you, some of us have been blessed lately. How many of you have been blessed? How many of your ship finally came in? Now's the time you really need to dig in. Now's the time you really need to increase your worship. Amen? Amen. Hallelujah. I just want you to know that that young man, that little boy, was one of probably about, looking back now, he was probably about one of 10 different plans from the evil one to come against and break down my family. Hallelujah. Y'all hear what I'm saying this morning? Yes. Yes. Right? Somebody said, but God. But God. Here I am today. Hallelujah. And my stakes are strong. I got them down in the ground. Hallelujah. Doesn't matter what the enemy's forming against me, God's got my back. Because see, when somebody got your back, you know, back in the day, your boys or your girls say, I got your back. That means now what you can't see, what you ain't looking at, I got you. God's got our back. Hallelujah. I am remarried now. My stakes are in the ground. I got substance. And God is moving with my children. Y'all not getting me in the house? See, because I don't care about the substance. I don't care about none of that. As long as he's first, as long as he's my all in my all, the devil can't touch me. Hallelujah. Give God praise in the house. Oh, hallelujah. We bless his name. Father, we say thank you for your word this morning. You're telling us to strengthen our stakes. You've already declared victory, oh God. We already have the victory. We've been focusing on our condition too long, God. And we repent this morning for doubting you. We know that you're a God that's able. So therefore, Lord, you're just saying, come unto me. Those who are heavy laden and burdened, and I will give you rest. So we're coming to you today, oh God, and we repent, oh God, for allowing the conditions to overwhelm us. Hallelujah. And we receive, oh God, that covenant of grace and peace. In the name of Jesus. In the mighty name of Jesus. It looks like we're all at home here this morning.